Right. So another issue is which the public expected, and you all promised, especially Pakatan, DAPA or these Kewarilan all promised that upon assuming office or becoming member of the assembly, each one of you would declare their assets.
What had happened is the state requested in order to ensure that when we do our reporting, it's already been what they call personally audited. The EXCO has appointed Ernst & Young to look at the individual asset and liability, and then keep it for public information. But the issue comes into play when the Pakatan Rakyat states, Penang, Perak, Kedah, and also Kelantan and Selangor, we need to have a common basis of this basis to portray how the reporting of these assets and liability. There are issues need to be resolved. Our counterparts in Penang would like to have a common presentation like what the federal government is trying to do. That is to get the Prime Minister, the Deputy Prime Minister, and all the ministers, including the Deputy Minister, will be subject to the same format of information. So a few Pakatan Rakyat states requested the state of Selangor to do a favor in order to standardize all this. Among the issue they want to raise is they wanted to make sure that the information, especially the assets, ownership of this, will not be subject to a lot of issues in the future, and even to the extent that they are worried because if they are high net worth individual, then they may be subject to their families, may be subject to certain issues like kidnapping, or other investigation. But that's all needs to be resolved. As far as the state of Selangor is concerned, we are very open to this. As far as we are concerned, but we do respect the need to do it together. But I think we will resolve this issue when we have a meeting. There is a proposed meeting for all the Menteri Besars and the Chief Minister of Pakatan Rakyat in the near future. We don't want to get that involved, so long as we follow our standards, and that will be the way that we look at it.
So people can expect something to happen.
Yeah, people expect. I volunteer personally to declare my assets, and if others are waiting, but I think I've been as shown of our togetherness. We have to do it in this.
Because people say the Prime Minister had said several times you declare his assets, but he hasn't done. The others also.
Oh yeah, the Prime Minister has not declared the asset. Everybody didn't want to declare the asset, but I think there are some reasonableness for the request, which I don't want to start to quibble with it. Some reasonableness, we let it through. But we already established another fact, that any purchase of asset since 8th of March will have to be declared. Even the early asset maybe a point of contention, but any purchase of asset after 8th of March will have to be declared. So we are doing two things at the same time, because people will not know what is the total net worth you have, but any new purchase of asset, let's say an EXCO member buy a piece of land or buy the house, then he will have to declare. So, or he will have to declare no asset purchases during this period to this period. So we are going to establish two ways of solving this what they call transparency problem.